Yo, what's up, team? Your boy J3 is back in the building, and I got a special guest for y'all today.
What's good, everybody? Ronin Shogun, Ninja Assassin.
Woo! What's up, brother?
I'm chilling, man. Movie talk, man. Glad to be
Movie
here.
talk, bro. Now,
we always do.
We all know why we here. We're here to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's right, man. 1991.
A couple months back, they dropped the official trailer of Sonic the Hedgehog 2020 movie.
Yeah.
And to about, let's say, 98% of the world or fans, he looked trash. Like, it was like, what did you do to Sonic?
Change this nonsense.
He looked terrible. He didn't look like a hedgehog. He looked like a terrible prototype. He was trash. And we all were like, yo, it's done. No one's going to watch that. This movie, already an F. Jim Carrey showed up on the scene. We was like, not even Jim Carrey can save this movie.
Right. But it's good to see him, though. Yeah.
Paramount Pictures heard the fans cry, the anger, the riots. And they fixed Sonic.
Yeah, they did. Kudos to you guys.
Uh-huh. And we all approve.
Yeah.
Said, yo, that's Sonic.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's some CG issues, but granted, they had to do everything again. So
hopefully it looks clean before the movie.
Hopefully it looks clean before the movie comes out. So you approve of Sonic's new look?
I do.
I approve of Sonic's new look. Now this is the next thing as film buffs and video game goers and Sonic the Hedgehog fans. Does Sonic the Hedgehog have the potential to become a trilogy?
I'm gonna say yes. Because for the simple fact, family-friendly franchises are big right now. Kids are the new age audience now, and they just want something fun and adventurous. And I can't remember the last movie where I had fun watching it, and I think we've forgotten how to have fun. And then on top of that, Sonic does have some mythology and some history behind it. And when you play these games, you kind of dive into it a little bit, but it was really always about the mission. So the question is, what's the adventure in this story going to be? And that's really the whole thing. Are they going to explain where Sonic came from? Has he already been established and we're just catching the audiences up of today? So it's a lot that you can do. Are there other characters that we're going to see? Yeah. Because they set the two foundations. We got Sonic and Dr. Robotnik, who are the main honchos, which is great.
Or Eggman, whichever one.
Yeah.
Well, he's not Eggman yet.
Yeah. So I think that's great that they have that foundation. It's just a matter of where they're going to begin and where they're going to start, and are they really going to go into the history of it? Because people just know the games, but Sonic does have a mythology. He does have a lore of history behind him.
Well, I agree. Also, I also think yes, Sonic the Hedgehog has a big. It's a big yes for me on becoming a trilogy.
Yeah.
Because like you said, his mytho, he has a mytho. He has comic books, he had cartoon series, and he has video games.
Tons of games.
And he has
an animated movie.
His comic book has been running for quite a bit.
Yeah.
So he has a lot of information to grab from to make a universe or a trilogy. I think when it comes to this, I think the biggest question as far as trilogy, do you think the first step, the money, do you think the money could come in? Let's start on the money. Do you think the money could come in where now a trilogy could be born?
Oh, I see where you're going.
Because, yes, granted, he has the information to be a trilogy, but do you think the film goers out there could be like, yo, let's watch this? And what would it take for that to happen?
I think it would be...
And why is my skin brown? Oh, go ahead.
God, just wrecked me.
Go ahead.
So, that was funny. I would say it would probably be our demographic from like 30, mid-30s. Yep. And we got kids, I'm telling you. Because old heads like grandparents are not going to be watching this, bro. It's going to be us. It's going to be us. That's really it. We grew up with Sonic, and then, our generation of the kids we have now, I think they're going to be introduced to it. They know of it, but they never really tapped into it.
Gotcha.
And I think that's going to be the hard part because, again, it's a game, and this is a company that doesn't make consoles anymore. So Sega's put their development into television and movies now, and other game developers. So I think if you do that, I think that's the way to go. But I think the money will be. But when's this come out again? February?
Valentine's Day, when everybody's getting laid.
That might be tough. Yeah.
I ain't checking for no Sonic.
Summer movie, that would have been a little different. Like April, like May, that would have been different because, again, just a fun movie. They kind of... That's
Like,
a bad release date.
yeah.
I'm still watching. See, we gonna watch it, but you see what I'm saying? That not everybody's gonna.
It's gonna mess that.
That kind of hurts that publicity right there.
But do you think? Because we're gonna obviously, you know how we do. We're gonna dive into a trilogy for you. We're gonna break one down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I just want to break down the foundation of the movie though. Like, do you think that Valentine's Day obviously a bad day?
Yeah,
It's Black History Month.
That's not a whole Sonic's coming out.
Yeah, it's Black History Month, and you didn't get Jaleel White to voice Sonic the Hedgehog already. You effed up. For y'all don't know what Jaleel White is. Jaleel White is Steve Urkel.
Shame on y'all.
And he voiced Sonic the Hedgehog first. Got a chili dog, man. Yeah, that was Sonic the Hedgehog, Jaleel White. You already effed up right
All
there,
day.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Besides that, it's Valentine's Day. So, kids will be at their grandparents' house because parents are practicing to make new kids.
Yep.
And that's the day for the main chick and the main dude.
Yep.
So Sonic the Hedgehog don't really have time. I mean, if you're a single parent or something like that, yeah, granted you might take your kid to watch it.
Yeah.
Because that's your Valentine's Day date.
Hypothetically, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the money won't be there, and I think that's what's gonna hurt this film. Hopefully they say, yo, we gotta. It hasn't developed all the way. We need to pull out for a minute and come back out 2 months from now, because I think that'd be the wisest thing for them to do. Because Valentine's Day ain't popping, bro. That's a
I'm
terrible
trying to
day.
think.
Like
What else
we can't
came out?
even be fans that day. Women gonna be like, yo,
Yeah.
what you mean you wanna watch Sonic the Hedgehog?
I'm sorry, baby.
You don't want none of this?
after the movie.
Baby, but it's Sonic the Hedgehog. I want that now.
Yeah.
But baby, it's
After the
Sonic. We going out to eat, and I ain't paying to watch no Sonic the Hedgehog. Only head I want to see.
Who said you was paying?
Only head I want to see, and it ain't blue. I'm saying, like, I'm just saying. All right. But you get my gist. Valentine's Day is a terrible day
Yeah.
for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Summertime.
It should have been at least
yeah.
March or something. Give me something. At least a week before Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a bad day.
All right. Any movies that came out around that time that kind of successful? Deadpool was one.
Deadpool, no, it was Black Panther, but that was a black thing.
Yeah, that's different.
That was a black thing.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because no one watched it on Valentine's Day weekend. Like, it wasn't like
Deadpool
that.
was February.
It was February, but
Yeah.
not Valentine's Day.
Gotcha.
And I
2
think
weeks
Black
before
Panther
or
came
something
out.
like
Black Panther came out the week of Valentine's
The week
Day.
of, yeah. Okay,
But
I
not
got you.
Valentine's Day.
Right.
And then Sunday is why I made all this money.
Yeah.
We went to church and we watched Black Panther.
Seeing ourselves on screen. Yeah, got
The
it.
Sunday sales were
Movement.
ridiculous that
Yeah.
day. And there's that many people in the theater on Sunday. After church. After you
no,
go to
I did.
Sizzlers, you go to church, Sizzlers, movies. Come
That's
home.
exactly how it happened.
Yeah, come home, reflect, take a bath, get ready for school.
That's it.
Gotta go to work in the morning. Black Panther. But anyway, let's say the movie does do numbers, right?
I'd be shocked.
Because I'm betting Friday's going to be a slump. But Saturday might be the hope.
Possible.
Saturday and Sunday will be that's where it's going to make his money.
And they count Thursday nights now as part of box office too.
Exactly. But
So,
Thursday night, I'm not getting up to. I already said it's a Sunday movie for me myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, granted, you know, if we all decide to go or something one day, like,
Yeah.
let's go Sunday, Thursday. But for the most part, I'm taking the kids to watch it.
Gotcha.
So you already made, you know, that's 4 tickets. You know, so granted,
Alright.
you made the money on
Yeah.
a family note. You know, but
So it's gonna gradually.
I think it
spread.
gradually
I
will
see
make
what
the
you're
money.
saying.
I think it gradually make the money. It won't be one of those weekend blockbusters. Like, yo,
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog made $100 million in one day. This movie's ridiculous. What's next? I don't think it's gonna do that.
It's always a what if though, because I'm thinking of it like a Disney or a Pixar movie now. Like it could come out swinging, or it could be like a cold hit.
Wait, did you
Over
say Disney?
Yeah.
Cartoon.
Cartoon.
Last time I checked,
animated.
Disney got like a 90-year history. Paramount Pictures,
Cartoons is hot right now.
but Paramount Pictures.
I know.
Did we go? But Paramount Pictures. I mean, unless they're gonna do another Indiana Jones,
They are.
Disney own it.
They do.
So what Paramount got? Unless Tom Cruise is gonna run.
He might show up. He might show up.
Tom Cruise in this movie, granted, it's about to make some money.
That's funny as hell.
But okay, so how much money do you think? How much money do you think the movie's gonna make in theaters? And don't be on no fanboy stuff. Keep it 100.
Regular, 90.
90 million.
Yeah.
For sure.
90.
I say under 200.
Okay.
Do you think that's enough to make a sequel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though all the money they put in for all the CG, all that stuff like that, you think it's enough?
I think it's enough. Yeah.
For sure. Let us create this
Small
trilogy.
budget, cartoon characters. Yeah.
Let's create this trilogy.
Yeah.
Sonic, we don't know what part 1's about, but we're going to go from part 2.
All right.
We obviously know Dr. Eggman's coming back. I say Robot Sonic showing up.
That would be fire. Mecha Sonic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got?
So Tails is here. Miles per hour. Okay. Yeah, you could do that. Knuckles shows up in part 3. Spin-off, you can do Amy and the new character from Sonic Mania.
So the Boomerang?
Yeah. There you go. Ray.
Right.
Yeah. So I think you focus on them, do the little buddy thing, have Dr. Robotnik go into hiding, and he's creating all new alien tech, and he sees that there's other potential out there for another Hedgehog under his control. He creates Mecha Sonic, which is like this Hedgehog-looking Terminator thing, and it's supposed to be the offspring of the new one, and he's going to recreate other planets while destroying this planet. So Sonic has to go back through time, rewind everything before he even decides to get the idea to do this. Because what I saw in the preview, he was time traveling.
Who was hopping?
He was time traveling. I was like, wait a minute, did he just go into the special zone?
He got powers, bro.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, that's good. They're showing the skill set and everything. Then he did the super spin dash. So he's obviously going to be battling other things. And there's going to be obstacles that Robotnik puts in his way. So it's going to be the bots and the droids and stuff like that. But never a full-on being until we get Mecha Sonic. So I think that's going to be like the main thread. But I say what you do in this movie, your only key core thing to do is to establish the environments, show where he's been, Angel Island, Green Hill, the chemical plant. Show him going to different various places from only part 1 and 2 for right now.
You know, when you say chemical plant, I just want to hear this in the movie. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Just give me that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna laugh. But anyway,
I think we're gonna get some of
ahead.
that cool little fan story because this is really kind of easy to shed light on that stuff because Sonic's like his storytelling, his Easter eggs are very fast paced. So I think with that, it'd be really simple. But I say just make it a time travel story and show that there's other creatures and other beings out there. And Sonic does have friends, and they're also team players as well. And he's like the head of the bunch. And while Dr. Robotnik is creating his army of bots, Sonic is putting his team together, assembling them. Even though they're already around, they haven't met yet. So
Okay.
I say if you keep it in the time travel aspect, I think that'd be cool though. Because he's already been places and he's already established things. And people know who he is based on what I'm seeing in the trailer. He has a history already.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I like where you're going. But let me cut some stuff off real quick. Cut some of that, trim that fat off that thing. I think
For sure.
the Robot Sonic, guaranteed. But I think he's gonna utilize him for another power.
Okay.
I think Dr. Robotnik is going to recreate the world he wants to create. A world that can be controlled, kind of like you said, right?
Yeah.
But more on a Sonic the Hedgehog, the first show, when he started kidnapping his friends and polluting the world,
Yeah.
right? Polluting the world, Sonic has to build a resistance to go against Dr. Robotnik.
Okay.
I think where that takes it to another level where as a grown-ups, we can appreciate the struggle. Less humans, more creatures.
Yes. Big yes.
Less humans, more creatures. Dr. Robotnik is running things, and because Sonic has been gone. So I'm thinking after part 1, Sonic's not gonna go home. So Sonic is gone, and when he shows up, Tails, Miles is like, "Yo, everything's messed up." You know what I mean? And Knuckles and Tails team up part 2 wise. Part 3, we finished part 2. Part 2 wise, you got Tails and Knuckles and introducing like some of the characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think it would really be dope to show Dr. Robotnik in control, and Sonic have to dethrone this fool.
And to do that, he has to become supersonic.
Because he's going to be, Dr. Robotnik's found a new way to get powers.
Yeah.
Some like the Dragon Balls, but the Chaos Emeralds.
Right.
And then we finally get to see Supersonic go
That'd be
head up
tight.
with Dr. Robotnik.
That's a matchup. That's a finale. Another thing I think will be great in this movie's favor is that kids love visuals and we love fast-paced action. I'm wondering, what would this movie be like as far as the Sonic the Hedgehog experience, making the audience feel like Sonic? Is this going to be like a 3D experience? Is it going to be like a 4DX thing because it's all about speed and light speed and running and
I
stuff
don't
like
know
that?
with those headaches.
That'd be kind of cool. I'm just thinking like what could make the movie like fun, like for an audience like that. You know what I mean?
Blow that high speed and somebody.
Yeah, or like the graphics that we got Gemini Man before a CG movie. You know, like 3D in that sense.
Got
like,
you.
Where
Got
it's very
you. How
detailed.
Ang Lee did it.
How they actually shot it in 3D for that type of CG. I think that would be dope. Because now you're seeing things from the perspective of Sonic. You're seeing action from the point of view of a Hedgehog. I think that'd be
Kind of like Hardcore Henry.
Yeah, but like more, less this, and just more because Sonic's fast.
Okay.
Detailed.
I got
So you won't get the headache like you did with Hardcore Henry, but you'll get that immersion.
I had a bruise on my face.
Yeah.
I got beat up.
We were getting hit. Yeah.
Oh, stop hitting me, bro.
Sonic's a little different because you know exactly where he's going. It's just the light speed, so you're gonna get a visual of like him time traveling, and you're gonna get a feel of the speed and the velocity. I think that's dope. And then when you punch that in with the CG, I think that's something that we've never seen before because now you're bringing cartoon visuals to a live action format.
Gotcha.
Sonic is in our world, and he's trying to understand it. But now we want to understand Sonic's world. So if you can diffuse and bring both together, I think that's what they're trying to do. So you get essentially what you're doing is you're bringing CG into our world, and you're bringing the 3D into our world, making us immersed in the light and speed. I think that's tight.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. No. I think like
this is the one movie where I'll be like, you know what? I will be excited to watch this in 3D.
And Sonic does have what we saw on the trailer.
Yeah.
He's using powers, and
Right.
it looks freaking cool.
Yeah.
He was running on the Great Wall of China. Like Sonic was booking it, bro.
He did the traditional loop in Green Hill. That was tight.
That was tight.
That's the first mission on the game.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
tight.
I like that. And
I appreciate that.
they are doing a lot of fan service on that.
Yeah.
I think part 2 would be I think part 2 obviously be darker. Dr. Robotnik.
It would have to because now we're gonna focus on him.
I think you got to focus on that because now it's Dr. Robotnik coming in, finding a new source of energy, and then once he starts looking for Chaos Emeralds, he's starting to take over, and then you have
He's feeding on the power that he's getting and the
power.
technology that he's finding.
Exactly.
Okay, I like it.
And then by part 3, he becomes Dr. Eggman because he
He's
gains
got
all
his-
that weight.
And he made that prototype. He's got Mecha Sonic now to do his dirty work.
He got it. Yep. And after Sonic defeats that, because wasn't Robot Sonic, wasn't that his granddad or something like that?
You're right. So Mecha Sonic showed up in Sonic 2. And then when he fought him on the Death Egg in outer space, and then he came back. He was on the Sonic CD in the Sega CD version.
Yeah.
You fight him again. So they had a round
History
2.
lesson. Go ahead.
Yeah, so they had a round 2. And then the animated movie from '99, they fought again. But they went to the whole past and the time travel aspect. He had to go back because they were rebuilding. And he had got, I guess he got defused. And then he rewinded time and then came back again and reprogrammed himself to come after him in the future.
But wasn't he related to him though? Did he turn him into like a robot or something?
I think it was like DNA or something. It may have been someone else, but I don't think it was necessarily him.
Okay.
But he did have different DNA and blood from others.
Got you.
So he could have been anybody he wanted.
Got you. So then, I think that'll be a solid part 2.
Yeah.
Because it'll go show the depth. You'll have a legit rival, something Sonic can go head up with. That's basically designed to go head up with Sonic.
Oh yeah.
So now he has to use his wits and strategy and team up with his boys, Knuckle and Miles, to go head up against this fool.
I think that's tight.
And let Dr. Robotnik kind of run like the Riddler. No pun intended from Jim Carrey, but let him run the Riddler scheme. Sit in the back, plant the seeds.
Behind the scenes.
And behind the scenes.
Give him obstacles.
Part 3, semi things, but now this is where I think it should, because I think at one point the alliances of Sonic is going to get deeper, and Dr. Robotnik is going to rise again and become Dr. Eggman, and then we're going to get that famous, look man, you look like you eating a whole bunch of chili dogs or some shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think that's when they should introduce Shadow.
Oh, okay.
Part 3.
Yeah. That's an interesting dynamic because now you're tapping into the new Sonic world with Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure.
Exactly.
And he had his own game too, so you get to get his side of the story now. So now you can focus on him.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope. I'm with that. Shadow's kind of like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good, he's bad, he's just whatever he wants to be, but he'll come in when necessary and help out.
Kind of how Knuckles was in the beginning.
Right, trying to steal the Chaos Emeralds from you, but then you realize, wait a minute, we on the same side.
We on the same
They're
side.
trying to destroy Angel Island.
Yeah, and I just got these Knuckles, and you're running circles around me.
Yeah, and it was that same thing, like how a character gets brainwashed, and you got to knock him out, and he comes back to himself. Oh, what happened?
Yeah, I seen that.
Remember
Living Color. In Living Color. Hey man, Twan, what's wrong, Twan? Man, what you talking about, man? Ain't no Twan. What's going on, Twan? Hey man, what I got on? He had a little hat. David Wayne's a little hat.
Oh man.
He's in there doing men on film and junk. I mean, yo, he cool, you know what I'm saying?
That's tight.
He was like, Twan. Tim and Alec, we were gay, bro. We got knocked out. What happened? Oh my God, it was funny, bro. They need to come back.
They might.
They need to come back and do that. That'd be tight. But anyway.
Yeah, man.
So Shadow comes back. Shadow comes on. I think the Sonic franchise, if they do the budge and come out with a part 2, I think it will make way more money than part 1 because the hype will rise. You get, I think, the cast, the voice acting, the action, because just like with Bumblebee, right? I thought Bumblebee was a trash film. However, the beginning of Bumblebee was just that damn epic. It was godly. Like, you saw it, right? Like,
I did.
They was on Cybertron, bro. Something we've been wanting for
And
years.
the original designs.
I got him! Ah! Take him off! Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
He was like, what do you call Bumblebee? 009, run! Get out of here! I got it! I'm Megatron, nigga. Come,
Yeah.
I'm Starscream! It was getting that shit, bro. It was tight, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Now imagine if that was the entire movie.
That's what I'm saying. So, you see what I'm saying? If you base part 2,
yeah,
you already introduced the humans, blah, blah, blah. We know he can do that.
Right.
But if you make part 2, and the only humans you see is just Dr. Eggman, and you make this beautiful, I like to say, Jon Favreau film, like Jungle Book, of
visual
Sonic's world.
Yeah, you got something.
You have magic.
Yeah.
Like, and I think Paramount, if you put the money up for that, just Dr. Eggman's the only one, and you actually build a Sonic world with Shadow in them.
I just thought of something. Go ahead.
Bruh, I'm done. That movie will make I know. The Sonic lore is so deep. And yes, granted, the character is not as popular as it used to be. Granted, the character is not Mario. Granted, the character is on Sega Genesis. Granted, the character, he's a hedgehog. He runs fast. But to build a world like that with someone like Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik,
It's potential.
that has a large potential to make over $500 million.
Yeah.
And if it's really good, with depth and concept and artwork and just beautiful, $1 billion. People are getting $1 billion now just being tight.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's it opens a lot of doors, and even in Sonic's comic books and like the Archie stuff, like he's done crossovers. Like he's crossed over with the Blue Bomber, like Mega Man. Like, I have the thick book. It's a trade paperback. Like it's crazy.
So we're gonna do an episode about this next.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
And then now you're talking about Sonic Adventure, and then you're talking about Sega as a whole. Sega has a universe in itself. Sonic is just the beginning of this. Now, who's to say this won't offspring into like Detective Pikachu or something, or Super Smash Brothers?
Which I didn't have a problem with Detective Pikachu.
That's what I'm saying. It's a very good video game movie.
Mewtwo the trash
Now,
though.
now you got Sonic the Hedgehog. Who's to say, he won't come into a Smash Brothers tournament? Like, Sonic can go anywhere. He's a time-traveling hedgehog. And the sky's the limit. Because now you're thinking not only just Sonic, but now you're thinking of a universe. And Sega already has their universe. This is just the beginning of it. And who's to say that they're not gambling on that? I think they're looking at other things.
It's funny that you say this, because I try to stay on topic, but
it just falls into place for me.
When we talk, it's like barbershop talk.
It falls into place.
A Super Smash Brothers video game, a movie, right?
It feels like that.
And starts like Mortal Kombat.
We have 3 movies already.
Let it sink in. Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Take Super Smash Brothers skins and put them on Mortal Kombat. Like, Shao Kahn comes, he's the hand.
You weak, pathetic fools. I've come for your souls.
And Mario is Raiden. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be tight.
Captain Falcon, Fox, Kung Lao, Liu Kang.
You have your trilogy, bro, already. I just thought about it. We have Sonic coming out. Technically speaking, from a fan's point of view, that is the 3rd movie. You have Wreck-It Ralph, and you have Detective Pikachu.
Or they can go in a Smash movie.
You see what I'm saying? They did it
but
already.
That's Disney though. Disney,
but look
Warner
at the
Brothers,
characters
and
they
Paramount.
had.
But see,
and look at what Nintendo
But
had.
I will say this: last time I seen that where studios came together was Roger Rabbit. So I'm not saying it can't happen.
I don't know if you guys feel this way, but hear me out. When I first saw the trailer for Wreck-It Ralph. I thought it was a Super Smash Bros. Trailer. I did. Everybody was in there. And Q-Bert, Pac-Man, everybody was in there. So we didn't know exactly what it was. But there was Easter eggs of other characters, fighting game characters, adventure characters. Bison was in there.
Ryu and Ken. You ready to go get something to drink? Yeah, let's go. Oh, let's get out of here.
They had a Street Fighter in there, bro. So I'm like, this guy's Sonic was in there. He was in there. So I'm like, hey, what was he doing over here? Does that tie into Sonic? I'm just thinking. But anything can happen because he's a time travel hedgehog. He can be anywhere. What was he doing at this point in his career? What was he doing at this point in this movie? So it looks like they're planting the seed for something bigger, but they're starting small. But it seems like they're going big, as far as like the idea of where they want to take it.
Gotcha. I'm sold.
Yeah.
On our ideas.
And when you watch Detective Pikachu and Wreck-It Ralph again, look out for that stuff because it's there. It's just hidden. You just got to catch it.
Yeah.
And Sonic the Hedgehog makes it feel like that's the third movie, even though that's the beginning of something new.
It possibly because you add in, and they do have it's funny because they have Metal Gear Solid coming out.
Yeah, and they got that too.
Snake is coming out.
He's in the game, by the way.
That is
There's
true.
over 100 characters in there.
That is kind of true. That is kind of true. Metal Gear is coming out.
That's tight.
He is coming out. That's funny that you say that. But
we're in the decade of universes and franchises and team building.
And video game franchises need to come. They need to rise soon.
Nintendo's trying to do that. I think Sega's trying to build their universe.
I'm with it.
And look at their games in the 90s. What did they have? Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage.
I was just talking about that.
Shinobi. These are franchises, bruh.
Shinobi be good, but Shinobi I think be too dark. That's a PG-13 rated R.
R, yeah.
Yeah, that right there get there because if they make it PG, it's not gonna be good.
But yeah, man, Sonic, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I think Sonic can be a trilogy. I hope the money is made so they can invest in it. But I really want them to go to Jon Favreau way as far as Jungle Book and creating another world,
creating those environments,
because
those levels we love.
I already know what's going to kill this movie, and it's the human interaction.
The Transformer situation.
Exactly, the human interaction is going to kill this movie for me.
Got it.
I already know it's going to. Because you're taking, and I ain't talking about Jim Carrey, I'm talking about Cyclops and stuff. Like, I think, like, that interaction is just going to be lame. And it's going to tamper with it. It's just like, if they did the Lego movies with human interaction,
right,
they would have been trash.
Yeah.
But because they weren't, you know what I mean? Granted, at the beginning, like, I think of, what's the ninja one called?
Ninjago?
Ninjago.
Yeah.
Granted, it was Jackie Chan telling the story in the beginning and all that stuff.
That was cool.
But that was just the beginning. After that, it was a whole new movie by itself.
Right.
So, if they do this and they play it right, part one makes the money. Part two is when you take the Jon Favreau away and you completely CG a whole new world, and you give us the chemical plant. You give us what's the brown and that thing on internet. What was that one called? After casino round on part two.
Oh, Hilltop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that beat was killing, wasn't it? Man, them beats was tight on Sonic.
Fire soundtrack. Mine was Mr. K.
Yeah, Mr. K was done with the.
Dun. It started off like Inspector Gadget. Fire. I got it on my phone, bro.
Hey, go on it. Hey. He be on it, bruh. On me, bruh.
Yeah, Sonic 2 has some fire soundtrack. Good music. Bruh.
That shit hit, bruh. It hit heavy, bruh. Sonic was tight, bruh.
See, I gotta play some Sega when I go home now.
Sega. I'm glad Michael Jackson had a lot to do with the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Mike's tight, bruh. He put soul in this song,
crazy.
I'm the king of pop. I'm gonna make this stuff pop.
Yep.
Tight. But that's basically how we look at it. Say yes, it could be a trilogy. Yeah. Part 2 gonna have Metal Sonic in it, and Part 3 will have Shadow. I think that'd be great. You able to show Super Sonic at the end of Part 2, going against Metal Sonic, and then overcoming the obstacle and teaming up to go head up with Shadow, because Shadow's gonna get the emeralds too, and they're gonna fade off, 1-on-1. And I think that'd be a really good way to end it. I think it should only go to 3 movies and nothing more. I don't want to see no spin-offs, none of that stuff, because those characters aren't really beloved. You know what I mean? And he has to have some chili dogs. He just got to have some chili dogs somewhere in this movie. I'm looking forward to that. I
will say, though, yeah, I agree. Keep it 3 movies. If you want to keep Sonic going, do more animated cartoons. Of course, more new games. That's always welcome. I love me some Sonic. Do some more anime stuff because I was a big fan of Sonic X and the original Sonic the Hedgehog series and the other new one that he has out right now. So he's got some legs on him.
Sonic's doing his thing, man.
Yeah, man. Keep him going, man. Just 3 movies and then just keep all the cartoons coming, man. Keep them coming.
I want to know what you guys think. Can Sonic become a trilogy? And will Sonic make that money in the theaters to become a trilogy? Hope you guys enjoyed the discussion. I want to thank my boy Joe for rolling through.
Thank you for having me, man. Ronnie Shotgun, Ninja Assassin up in the building, man. Sonic, man.
Sonic. Y'all know who I am. I'm J3, aka the Batman. I come with the showers when I am needed. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button, thumbs up this video, and don't forget to share.
Yeah.
Tell your friends, your family, your co-workers.
Everyone.
Exactly. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We out.